Hey Cozie homies, welcome back to the zone. I am Zheng and let's get ready for this video. Alright, so going to museums and galleries is one of my favorite hobbies ever. And National Gallery is honestly one of the most beautiful places in Singapore. So I've decided to visit two of these new temporary exhibitions held in that place. One of them is titled An Exercise of Meaning in a Glitch Season, as well as Time Passes. Both of these are part of this big nationwide art initiative titled Proposals for Novel Ways of Being that features 12 local art institutions. This initiative features artwork inspired by the pandemic as artists explore alternate ways of living through times of crisis. But before that, we walk around the gallery first. First, we went to visit the Glitch Season exhibition. The first piece of work that greeted us was titled Afterlife Reverse Rituals by Fadrina Razak. It's made of two large pieces of fabric hanging from the ceiling, inviting visitors to walk between the sheets. This act resembles religious ceremonies where certain devotees walk about a sacred point in prayer. There are also random lines of text that kinda encourages the viewers to push on and stay strong. In this time of the pandemic, more and more people begin to focus on their spirituality. Walking through this space kind of connects us with the people who have walked through this path before, symbolically blessing us to tide through this tough time. Nonetheless, the grandeur of this work invoked a sense of awe and respect in me, making me feel like I'm part of a larger entity. Another work that caught my eye is titled Station 13010 by Kin Chui. The entire setup is made to resemble that of an altar, and right in the center of position lies a huge PVC banner made of numerous QR codes layered on top of each other. Taking pictures of this banner is an experience in itself, since the camera keeps glitching and jumping around as it tries to find the associated URL links, which I suppose is the intended effect of the artist. This made me reflect about how all of us actually scan QR codes as daily rituals now for safe entry and contact tracing. We progressed so far in our history to this point where our very existence is intertwined with technology. The juxtaposition of the insect cutouts as well as the QR codes allows us to imagine a possible future where nature and technology becomes one, as we find spirituality in these inanimate objects. Here are some other exhibits on display before we move on to the Time Passes exhibition. for this exhibition, Stephanie Jane Bird's work, Dressing a Window, was the most eye-catching for me. The artist recycled all material and gracefully repositioned them in between two large metal frames that represents windows. A chapter in Virginia Woolf's novel, To the Lighthouse, inspired this work, as characters pay attention to abandoned objects in a house that has been destroyed. The description that accompanies this work mentions something really insightful, and that is to care for something, we need to first look at it and pay attention to it. Personally, I saw a human-like figure out of this arrangement, which made me think about how we tend to associate human attributes to non-living things out of their beauty and our love for them. Nearing the end of this exhibition lies a really mysterious place covered by translucent curtains. Titled Render Tender by Divaga, this setup aims to provide us with healing and comfort virtually. Since physical touch is forbidden in this time period, this space aims to spiritually touch us and find itself innovative ways to bring out a sense of care and warmth in its participants. The irony of it all is that we feel a sense of intimacy in a very public space, reigniting our hearts that have been dampened down by the pandemic. How will all of you enjoy today's video? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to comment down below. Goodbye!
Do that same time.
Titled Render Tender by I almost said Rihanna.